first of all, for being here. I thank you all so much for taking your time out of the day to view this introduction. Now, I'm going to go over a couple of things. Now, what is Brisk Commerce? Essentially, I started out the page back in 2020 during the midst of the pandemic to provide you guys with as much information as possible. Now, what I did and what my initial goal was to make this a informational and educational platform, as well as motivational, in order for individuals to grow intellectually, financially, and fiscally. All three of these things are what make up Brisk, and Brisk is synonymous with success. Now, some of the things that I'll be going over in the future weeks and months are just a lot of the softwares and just websites that I use to actually gain as much information and knowledge as possible. And I'll be going in depth about a lot of these websites that are available to the public. Essentially, Yahoo Finance, as much as possible about Yahoo Finance, because there's plenty of information to be found here. There's financials in terms of understanding a company's balance sheet, analysis about what publicly traded companies believe about Tesla. There's statistics that also highlight the key financial ratios. I'll also be going over money markets and MSN, essentially all of the different things that you can find on Yahoo Finance, but it's just a differentiated approach. Now, there's also different platforms that I'll be looking at. Now, these are all investment platforms. Webull, which is my personal favorite, I'll be going in depth with the interface, how to work it, how to go through step by step. I'll just assume that you have little to no experience in this, although I know a lot of you guys have plenty of experience, but this is for the beginner people who want to know as much as possible about investing in different platforms. Speaking of different platforms, I'll also be looking into Robinhood, and essentially this is like the platform for the individual investor. So there's also ones for more experienced traders like TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim, as well as the TD Ameritrade account. And I'll be going in depth in terms of what is TD Ameritrade, what is Thinkorswim. It's this software right over here. But without getting too in depth with it right now, I'm just going to focus on what it is, how to get it, and how to be as optimal as possible. Then a little side thing, I kind of want to get into Coinbase as well. So if you guys are interested, I would more than welcome you along this journey for personal growth and success. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for future videos. Brisk out.